Hello, how you doing? Welcome to this week's Homebrew Weekender. This is what's coming up in a future Homebrew Wednesday Weekender. The Alpine IPA kit by Brew Barrel, as obtained from Amazon. I'm sure other places do it too. It's quite an interesting kit, this one. It's got some sort of hops in the form of extract, little extract bottles, and yeah, it's an interesting thing to do. That is a slight deviation from your normal box standard beer, shall we say? Normal box standard kit, you know. I've got beer here. It's the Whitstable Organic Ale. There you go, as obtained in this instance from Asda's. Whitstable Bay Organic Ale is brewed using only organic ingredients and the brewery's own chalk filtered mineral water from the artesian well. A well-defined golden ale that blends citrusy hops with nutty malt flavours to create a fresh drink with additional notes and ripe fruit, giving a unique finish. The C is golden amber, the smell is citrusy, the taste is refreshing, hoppy and fruity. But they all say refreshing, don't they, these bloody beers? This is a thing that perpetually annoys me, is you look on the back of any beer and it always says refreshing. You know, it's never going to say not refreshing, is it? It's always going to say refreshing for some reason. I don't know. I think it's just a ploy to get you to drink the bloody thing. Anyway, how are you? You alright? What have we missed this week? Well, nothing really. I've got a strawberry cider on the go, a turbo cider made with Ribena. A fella at work, young fella at work, he's only 24, bless him, and he's quite interested in how I do brewing and things. So I've said to him, you know, I can knock up some cider, and I've given him a bottle of normal bog standard cider made using WLP 775 yeast. And God bless him, he's going to have a go at that this weekend, so I wonder if he quite knows what he's getting himself into. We'll find out next week. So I said I'd do him a strawberry Ribena cider, as he likes Ribena. He's always got a bottle of Ribena on the desk, bless him. And I said, oh, I can make a beer. Sorry, not a beer, a cider. I can make a cider with that. You could probably make a beer of it as well if you wanted to. Probably won't be very nice though, would it? So what else is going on? Sadly, there's been lots of redundancies at work. Fortunately, not me at the moment. But some people on my team have been hit by it, which is not very nice, is it? But you know, we limp on and we do the best we can, and hopefully, you know, things will work out. And if they don't, then you know, we move on and we do something else. That's life, isn't it, fellas? These things are meant to sort of test us, really, aren't they? These things are thrown at us to test us, to see if we can really cope with them. Most of us can't, me included. Right, so as you can see, let's get back to this beer. It's nice and clear. It's clinging to the side of the glass because the glass is probably a little bit dirty. And let's have a little bit of a sip, shall we? Managed to spit it down myself as well. Now, the Whitstable Bay. Very nice on tap, this. I've had this in a few pubs. It is very refreshing. It's very subtle, quite malty, but not too overly malty. And you do get that sort of citrus hit at the end. And it's quite smooth as well. There's no bitterness to it. You know, no real bitterness. It's rather a nice, refreshingly hoppy beer, really. Slightly hoppy, not massively hoppy like an IPA, as you would expect with a normal bog standard ale, really. It's really rather pleasant. So, yeah, if you like sort of pale ales, give the Whitstable Bay a go, the organic ale. They also do lager and another beer as well, I think. But I quite like this one. So yeah, it's a 7.5 out of 10 for me on this one. A nice sort of citrusy taste to it. Not much of an aroma. It's quite malty on the aroma. Not too much of the citrus tones coming through. But the taste-wise, there's enough sort of citrusy goodness, rather citra. I don't know whether it is citra in here, but citrusy goodness in there to keep you interested. So what else has been going on then? I had a little bit of a sip of, you may remember, the St. Peter's Ruby Red that I dry hopped, and I've got to be honest with you, it's still quite not good. I mean, it's not off. That's the main thing. When I say it's not good, what I actually mean is it tastes like it's got quite a sweetness to it, and it tastes like it hasn't fully fermented out, even though I know it did. It's still really sweet, and it tastes it really, I mean, to me it tastes like a cheap beer kit, you know, a cheap bitter kit. If you buy a cheap bitter kit, you do tend to get some sort of sweetness with it. Yeah, I mean, considering it's supposed to be a premium beer kit, you know, it's not very good. So I won't be doing that one again. And my experience with those St. Peter's kits is not gonna encourage me to try again or have another go. I've not had too good beers on those. We did try the other kit as well, the Ruby Red, and the other one eludes me at the moment. Whatever bloody one that was horrible. That really came out horrible. So I won't be doing that one again. But I do have a couple of other kits on the go that I purchased down there, and I'm going to talk about them in the next Homebrew Wednesday video. So look out for those ones. One is a cider kit, but these are premium cider kits, allegedly. We'll see. You know, we'll only know when we brew them. One of them is a Pilsner kit, so we'll give that a go as well. So there's plenty of kit making kind of things to come up in the near future, folks. Keep your eyes and ears open. That would be great. And also, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers. There are now 1,501, I think, at the last count. There's probably 502 now, just to make me wrong. 503. Oh, look, it's going up. So thank you for all your subscriptions. I really do appreciate you subscribing. I don't know why you watch me. I've got no idea. You must be insane. But hopefully, you know, you have a bit of a laugh while you're watching me, and put your feet up and have a beer and stuff, much like I do. This isn't quite cold. I put it in the fridge earlier. It's not been in there long enough, really. Probably needs a little bit longer. It needs to be ice cold, but it's still very pleasant. So that's all from me, fellas. I ain't really got much else to tell you about. So we've got the Alpine IPA to look forward to on a future video. This is empty because I've already done it and already filmed it, but I'm probably going to do an end-to-end on that one. So you'll see me brew it. It's not, I mean, you know my videos, fellas. This is what you do. You chuck it in the thing. You throw this in. You throw that in. You chuck your water in, and you let it go. So it's not rocket science. You know what I mean? In this instance, what makes this one more interesting than any others is really the hop additions are not hops; they're extracts, and you have to give it a good old stir when you chuck the hop extract in, of course, because you want to get it in the beer properly. And I rehydrated the yeast as well, which I don't think I do too often, or have done too often on the video. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. In this instance, I thought, sod it, we'll give it a go. Yeah, but it's quite an interesting looking beer. Hopefully it will come out all right. I think it's going to be one of those things, it's either going to be really good or really bad. But we'll know in about 4 weeks or so. We'll give it a go, and maybe we'll stick the video up and see what happens, eh? That's all we can do, isn't it? So in the meantime, have a fantastic weekend, week ahead, or until the next video. Ta-ra for now, and you look after yourselves. See ya.